How did you operate in prison to stay alive? And I'd imagine it took constant vigilance and awareness. How did you operate in that?
I operated like I normally operate. I got all these fucking tattoos in prisons, my chest, my back, my arms, because I knew I was going to have a problem. So, like, I put on my gangster hat and I got my tattoos, and I'm going to kill anybody who fucks with me. That was my attitude. And I had a couple of beefs that were pretty strong, and I didn't have any problem. I didn't walk around with an air or a thing like I'm Sammy the Bull, my shit don't stink or something like that. I never did that in prison. So I really didn't have too many problems. I got along with the Aryan brothers. I got along with La Familia, the Mexican gang.
How does that work? Because I know I have a friend that's went to prison in California, and even though he was in a Wood or a Aryan brother, you kind of have to join your race a little bit. I don't know if it's different politics in Arizona.
It's everybody, is close with their race. I mean, but we mix and mingle all over the place. You're playing ball or you're playing cards, so you're mixing with people. You're playing cards with black guys and Mexican guys and whatever. If there's a problem, you go back to your race where you belong. And so...
was there anything in particular you observed about a group in prison that was either impressed you or shocked you, or these guys are something that was fascinating about a particular one of those groups?
The Aryan brothers, the AB guys, they impressed me. They're extremely dangerous. Every one of them has got hits within the prison system multiple times.
I don't know if these statistics are, from what I hear, they represent maybe 2% of the prison population, but almost 40 or 50% of the murders that take place in prison.
Probably.
So they're extremely dangerous guys.
You can go into a penitentiary where there's 15, 18, 2,000 guys, and there's 15 AB guys. The whole fucking prison fears them.
Wow. So if I went to prison and the Aryan Brotherhood asked me, do you roll with us or not? If I say no, I'm absolutely fucked.
No, you don't have to be with them. I mean, matter of fact, you shouldn't be with them because you're going to kill people in prison.
If I join them.
If you join them. And if you have a life sentence, I guess it doesn't really matter. That's why it makes them so dangerous. One of the guys, Paul Snyder, they called him Cornfed. He went in, he had a 20-year sentence or something. He joined the ABs, he's got 3 life sentences. That means after that pinch, he was doing time when he killed, he got a life sentence. He killed, he got a life sentence. He killed again, and he got a life sentence in prison. And then finally, he was in the ADX Supermax with me. So these guys are dangerous. They're no joke. But they were really, really book-wise and really smart guys. They did things that were just, smuggling shanks from one place to another in prisons that it's almost impossible to do. How they did some of these things was a miracle. And they're educated. They educate themselves. Now, they were doing things, sending notes on the outside. They got caught doing it, so I'm not giving up nothing there. But they would take a little cup. They would piss in it. They get their pencil, they get their paper, and they write their note in piss. And it would dry up. And then they get a pencil or whatever and write their letter and send it home. When they got it at home, they got a blue light. They put the blue light on it, and the piss came out, what they said, perfectly. You could see it perfectly. Now, to design these things like that, they got Bibles. And they would send a kite to somebody in another tier or another cell. Verse this, page this. And they'd have something underlined in the Bible. And they had it, they underlined certain things, and they sent it back. Now this guy is getting that Bible, and he's getting a note. Way to go. And he goes to that page, and he sees this line. Takes it out. He goes to this page, this verse, takes this, puts it out, and puts together a fucking note right under their nose. I mean, and this was smart shit. This impressed me with them. They were not just thugs and murderers. They were smart.